One of my favorite memories of Daddy is when he took us, or when we went to the beach in Texas, and I was probably like 4 or 5, but that memory has stayed so vividly in my mind of him taking me on his shoulders out into the ocean, and I'm so blessed by the memories of him always being there and his protection and guidance. And I love when he comes home from work and always has a smile for us, even if it's been a hard day. And I just love his stories, his laugh, just the time he spends with us, teaching us new things and new games. He's great at games. He's amazing. Anyway, I just love him so much, and he's the best dad you could ever wish for.
Happy birthday, Jonathan Don Brickley. I've been watching you since you were firstborn, babysitting you, loving you like you were my own little boy, and that has never stopped. I was thinking how you have been giving and loving and blessing and charming your whole life. And I pray as you walk into this next season that you will practice receiving the blessing of the Father, the grace of God, the true gospel in your heart like never before. And thank you for loving me, for calling me Auntie. I love that. And I hope you have a really happy birthday.
One of my many favorite memories of Daddy is when we were in Colorado. We packed a lunch to go hiking, and there was only one gluten-free sandwich in there, and we ate it, and he never stopped apologizing for eating that one sandwich. And also another memory, or one of the things I love about him, is that he calls me Bug HG872, amen. And I just love him so much, and he is very godly and faithful to us, and he's always there for us, and he cares so well for all of us. And I love my daddy.
Jonathan, happy 41st birthday, man. Look at you over the hill, starting to dip down just a little bit. And they asked me to share a memory, and there's so many to pick from, but I was thinking about like a flowing. I was thinking of flowing, and I was thinking about how I flowed on you and I flowed with you. Do you remember that time when we were at that engagement setup deal and you were down that hole and then I flowed on you? That was awesome, dude. That was a memory, your response to that and the salty taste of it. It was just a great, great moment. Also, I've enjoyed flowing with you. I can't hardly remember a time when we haven't been talking spiritually, when we would just flow together. I mean, there's a synchronizing something in the spirit, something in the heart. I mean, from early days, man. And I just love it. You're one of my favorite people to talk about the Lord with, to flow about life, revelation. You're just so hungry and love the Lord. I just love flowing on you sometimes, but mostly with you. Happy stinking birthday. I love you, buddy.
He falls asleep when he reads to us. Doesn't matter if he's reading to Rhett and Truett or if he's reading to us older kids. Just when it gets to that time of night, his eyes will start drooping, and then he'll slur his words, and then he says, "The only thing to wake me up is to give me a foot rub."
Things that I'm so thankful for are your genuine love for me. Would be one of them. I've always felt so loved by you, and I'm so thankful for the times that I've been able to get a big brother hug from you, and it just shows what a caring person you are. You've always been there for people. You've always been willing to, just sacrifice whatever you have going on to be there for others. I've always seen that in you, and I've always really admired that.
I hope you have such a special day and you feel so loved and so cared for, because that's how you make the people around you feel on the daily. And I just want to thank you so much for all countless numbers of hugs and the times that you've told me you love me. It just means so much to me, and I just love you so much.
I love Daddy. My favorite memory of Daddy is when we went to Colorado, and there's these steps of 200, and it's really tiring, and I went up there with Daddy.
Was he with you the whole way?
Yeah.
Say hi! I love the breeze on the top of the dam where everything is going to be like that.
I don't know.
Not sure. Are you glad you went?
Yes, I am glad we went. Absolutely, I am.
I love that song. That's so good.
How's feeling? Don't be sus. Hire me. That's what I say.
On bike rides?
Yeah. I like going on bike rides with Daddy. I love Daddy and read books and go in book.
You like to read books and go in his truck?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so fun. Say, I love you, Daddy.
I love you, Daddy.
Ford, say, love you.
Dada.
Oh, that's nice. You say Dada? Oh. Say Dada.
Daddy classically pronounces his cologne Sauvage. Every time he smokes his pipe, I go up to him and ask him, can I just suck on your empty pipe for a bit? Most of the times the answer is no. He can't go anywhere without his Carmex. That's always his most needy thing. And his guitar is kind of like his 9th child.
What I like about Daddy is when he plays football with us boys, which is really fun with me. And I like when he sneezes in the sun, even though I do too. That's a really funny memory. And when I go on dates with him.
Happy birthday.
Hannah, I feel like I'm handling this whole driving business with much love.
Really?
She's the fat one!
Oh, that's PJ to a T.
All this Robin Hood talk is making me feel a little bit groany. What do I love about John? There are too many things to count, too many to list, but I will list a few of them. John is wise. He is my closest confidant. I trust him when I tell him things, and I trust him to point me to the Lord and not to make me feel better or give me worldly wisdom. I see Christ in him. There are very few that I look to see Christ or to model the Christian faith, and John is one of them. My primary one that I look to, my primary brother that I look up to. I am so grateful to have John in my life, and I truly don't know where I would be if he had not pointed me to the Lord over and over and over again, and continues to do that. So that is what I love about John. If you have another 6.5 hours, I can list the rest.
One of my favorite things about Jonathan is that he always has praise coming forth from himself, whether that's through playing music and worship, or whether that's encouraging others to praise the Lord, or whether that is praying over other people and praising the Lord through that. I just see a lot of praise come forth from you. I also love the way that you love my kids. It's just really precious to see them have an uncle who really cares for them. So thanks for that, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday! We love you so much. My favorite memory with you is how every time I come over and stay at your guys' house, you write a new song for me, and it makes me feel so special and so loved, and just how much you love unconditionally every person you're with, and you can just feel the presence of the Lord every time I'm with you.
My favorite memory being with you is probably getting to just be in the car with you and just getting to talk about Jesus and songwriting and all of the good things, and feeling very loved in that moment with you. So
Love you. Happy birthday.
I like Daddy because he is funny in a lot of different ways. First off, when we walk into the kitchen in the morning, it's yay, we're all waking up, and he's in the kitchen making eggs and sometimes his famous oatmeal. The fateful day when Mom and Daddy taught us it meant a long year and more years to come of suffering for him, and now he complains every time that he can never get into the president spot. That's kind of depressing, but I love you.
Johnny, what can I say? So many memories, so many options for good stories. 20 years almost, baby. One of my favorite things in the whole world is laughing my guts out with you. You always told me I needed someone who could make me laugh, and you do. You do make me laugh. Sometimes I laugh at you, and sometimes we laugh together. But I think you have been Christ to me, and for that I will be eternally grateful. You have modeled Jesus Christ to me and his love for me that is unconditional, and you are faithful. You are a very faithful man, and I think in this last season I have grown to love you in a way I never have before. To see suffering press someone and to see their true character come forth is an amazing thing to witness. So thank you for your faithfulness. Thank you for all that you have given our family. Thank you for all that you have given me. Thank you for who you are, and I just really love you. Thanks for being my Johnny.
Sisters.
I love Daddy because he calls me baby girl. And no. Okay. What I like about Daddy is Ford, what do you love about Daddy? What do you love about Daddy?
Say Dada. Can you say Dada?
Okay.
We'll cut it out. Hey, can you say Dada? Hey, Ford, say Dada.
Rhett, what do you love about Daddy? Okay, what's your favorite thing about Daddy?
Papa's house.
Papa's house?
Yeah.
What do you like to do with Daddy? Hi. What do you like to do with Daddy?
Go in the road.
Go in the road?
Yeah.
Do you ride bikes with Daddy?
Yeah.
What else do you do? I like Daddy. Why? I like going on vacation with Daddy. She's actually been.
One of my favorite memories of Daddy was when